10 in the morning. 10 in the morning. This is when I wake up after that late conversation we had on the phone last night. Well, I must have needed a sleep, let me tell you. Up I come, up like a turd of hurdles, and up, off like a turd of hurdles. There it is. I am so pumped about my shake today, so I had to show you. Bam! Ingredient number 1. Bam! Greens drink. Bam! Ingredient number 2. Collagen. Bam! And ingredient number 3. MCT powder. I accidentally said power because that's how it works. Pshata! Yeah, medium chain triglycerides, healthy fats. Yeah! Hey baby, I'm making soup without trying to contaminate everything with salmonella as I'm cutting meat, washing things, all of this stuff as I go. So we'll see how it turns out. You know what I love about making soup? Is that you really don't need to know much about what you're doing. You know? You got a boiling pot, you throw a bunch of things in it. It's kind of hard to screw up. You know? There's certain rules. It's like, don't do this when you make soup. Not very many rules. You know? Not very much to screw up. You know? That's what I love. Baby, let's talk about the soup. Now, there's chicken breast. That's quinoa. The gunk that holds it together, that's quinoa. You see that fella there? He's a Brussels sprout. And his friend over here, his lover, look at them. Look at those two. Huh? He's some broccoli. And I feel like maybe do you see there's some little garlic fellers in there, hey? That's a clove of garlic. I put a bunch of clove of garlic in there. And there's some mushrooms. And I don't know, man. I don't know. Andy, I don't know how this is going to turn out. I think it's going to be good no matter what I do, but to be perfectly honest with you, I think that my spice, I'm putting my socks on. I think my spices needed a bit more of a theme, you know? I wonder if it's spicy enough. If it's not, then you know what happens if things go too sideways? I'll tell you what happens if things go too sideways. Get down here. There we go. Come here. There. I'll tell you what happens if things go too sideways. If things go too sideways, it's going to get hot. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to make it hot. Put some hot stuff in there. You know, it's kind of like, it's kind of like a relationship, to be honest now, isn't it, sweetheart? You know, it's like sometimes you think, I think things gone wrong here, but what will make this better? Things getting hot. You know what I mean? This relationship needs some hot stuff in here. Then we can sort it all out. That's what I think. Oh, look at this now. It's a rainbow. And there, at the end, that's where me pot of gold is. That's where I'm going. So I was watching, he's vicious. Good job. So I was watching I was watching a YouTube video, and it reminded me of a story that I thought I should tell you. So here we go. When I was in high school, I never played basketball in high school, even though I'm 6'7". I was this tall in grade 10. I guess I would have been middle school. I went to a grade 8 to 10 junior high, and I never played basketball. I was kind of more into doing bad things, but it was also I went to get in there, but I just got a lot of discouragement from the coach. He didn't like me because my brother had played basketball, but he was not gifted. He was just terrible. He just didn't move much, and that's a big part of basketball is you got to move. And so I was more about, just doing bad things, kind of, just smoking weed and just kind of screwing around, seeing what kind of trouble I could get into. But so I was this height in grade 10, and you'd think like my friends, they want me to slam dunk a basketball and stuff like that, and it's like there's nothing about sneaking away at lunch and smoking weed that helps you to get the coordination when to do something like that. And so I just kind of never really tried. I just kind of like couldn't put it together, and so. But then in PE class, one time, they didn't have room for me in the normal grade 10 PE class when I was in grade 10. So they put me in with the grade 9 PE class. And I had some friends in there, and I said that'd be fine. And so this one day during a basketball game, we're just playing basketball. And somebody gets me the ball, and I'm, and I get a breakaway. I'm busting across the court. And this moment happens, this like slow motion moment where I like feel my body click into, I don't know, like another thing. I knew it was happening. And I'm breaking away, and I can feel it as I'm dribbling. And I dribble, and I get to this point. I take the 3-step, and I jump up, and I do this like, I shouldn't be demonstrating when I got the phone in my hand, but I do this like giant 2-hand slam dunk of the basketball. And afterwards, I like do this like primal, I was like, rah! And like pull myself up on the rim and then let go. And everything stops, the teacher, because sometimes teachers aren't, let's just call it, they're a different breed sometimes. He's like, hey, you guys keep playing, but nobody paid any attention to him whatsoever. And everybody like gathers around me like some kind of after school, TV show. And it was this like heroic moment, this heroic defiance. Everybody was like, that was awesome. That was amazing. I can't believe you did that. I was like, yeah. And they're like, do it again. I'm like, I don't know how that happened. I don't know what happened there, And like the rest of the game, it's like there was no game. It was like people were like, do it again. And I was like, I can't. I think I even tried, and I couldn't get the steps right and stuff like that. And there would be people, they would straight up, they get the basketball, and then they just sort of like, here you go, because everybody wanted me to do it again so bad. But yeah, I had a Micah Jordan moment. There was a second way back when. So I thought you needed to know that. I think these things are important to express. So this is Quesnel City Hall. Just thought I'd show you that bad boy. It's kind of pretty, kind of nice. Yeah. I live 1 block away from City Hall in this thriving, bustling, metropolitan, center that I live in. You know what I mean? You can tell from all the traffic going around here. You can tell. Just, this ain't no one-horse town. We got a lot going on. Not really. But yeah, I live a block away from City Hall. I thought it was like a block and a half or something, but now I'm looking at it. Well, maybe it is a block and a half. Oh, maybe I'm 2 blocks away. I'm close to City Hall. Right downtown. Just right on the cutting edge of everything that's happening here. Okay. I think it's had enough simmer. I think it's time to do the old taste test here. I mean, I could show you this, but all I can see is quinoa. Well, let's do it then. Okay. Hi. I turned my phone the wrong way. Here we go. Now I can't see because I got... Hold on. That's what she ended up looking like. Let's get some stir going on. And there. The quinoa is all you can see. But let's just see how this... Here, try something. All right. Oh, my thumb just cracked. It's wonderful. It's good. It's really good. It's really good. It's true, you can't screw up soup. I proved it right. 'Cause this is good. It needs salt. Well, it's another day in the books. Hope you found a way to enjoy this.